First of all, thank you all for coming. Well, first I want to thank Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, Dante Exum, D'Angelo Russell for their professionalism while they were with us with the Mavericks, on and off the court, in the community. Those guys were great. So kudos to those guys and good luck to them in their future endeavors. We decided, as an organization, front office and management, that we needed to do something to bring back the winning culture here in Dallas. And we thought that doing the move that we did puts us back in that conversation, gets the fans something to be excited about. And I think we're moving in the right direction by doing the move that we did. Puts us in the mindset of having a championship atmosphere around here, and that's what it's all about. And I think we've achieved that with this move that we just did, and we continue to do that to do what we think is best for the organization this day and going forward as well.
Sure. I echo a lot of Finn's same thoughts, but most importantly, thank you to the players, and we're excited for the new guys coming in. Just to expand on one of Finn's points, I think we had to take an honest look at ourselves in the mirror and realize where we were and where we wanted to be. And sometimes the path is not straightforward, and you got to go a little roundabout way to get where we want to go. But our goal here remains the same. We want to win championships. We want to build a championship roster, and we want to do everything we can to make sure we provide the players proper resources and the staff to make that happen.
Now we'll open it up to questions. We just ask that you keep it focused on today's moves around the 2026 NBA trade deadline and where the organization is headed as we go forward. So please just raise your hand. Happy to get going. Skylar, go ahead.
Skylar Dixon with the AP.
We do have a microphone for you. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Skylar Dixon with the AP.
With
Got it. How did you balance wanting to see Cooper Flag, AD, and Kyrie on the court together at some point versus the alternative that you chose, either one of you?
Well, I think as a fan, you probably would want to see AD, Kyrie, and Cooper on the court. But we had an opportunity to do something to give us the ultimate flexibility in the future, to help us build what we see as a championship contender in the future. And we just felt that this was an opportunity to take advantage of that situation, and that's what we did.
Hey guys, Christian Clark with The Athletic. Matt, I was just curious, I think, why did you guys feel like now was the right time to do this as opposed to waiting till this summer to maybe try to do it again? Why did you feel like this was the right deal to make right now?
Christian, thanks for the question. I would say we evaluated everything. So all the things that were coming in, not just this deal, but all the other deals we were looking at, and we weighed them against each other and thought, is now the right time to make this move? And the deal we got hit a certain threshold of what we wanted to do and how we wanted to move forward, and provided us that flexibility and that optionality, and gave us the opportunity to build the team in a certain type of way. We were open to any roads and any paths forward, and this one just happened to be the right one that we all jumped on.
Mike Curtis, Dallas Morning News. This is for, I guess, for either one of you can take it, but you got 5 draft picks in this trade. What made the draft compensation so appealing, and what does that do for you guys going forward?
Well, I think the draft compensation is good. You take a look at our roster now. We have an unbelievable player in Cooper Flag. So it's up to us. It's our job to put the right pieces around him. And when you have that type of draft capital, you give yourself the ability to go out and put the proper pieces around him to make our team, like I keep stressing, a championship contender. And with those type of tools in your toolbox, you're able to do that.
And then
bring it back over here to Skin.
As you guys, you mentioned flexibility and optionality. As you guys rebuild this thing, we're talking about building around Cooper Flag. He's the #1 pick. What type of player are you guys looking to put around him? And I'd like to hear both of your thoughts on it.
Easy answer for me, Skin. We want guys that embody what the gentleman you just mentioned embodies, which is the toughness, the high IQ players, unselfish, hard-nosed defenders, care about the team more than they care about themselves. Those are the guys that win in this league. Those are the guys that have success. So it's our job now to go get as many of them as we can, put them on the floor. There's not a certain skill set. I think it's more personality attributes and character attributes that we are looking for that can get us to the next level.
We'll go over here to Falwell and over to the front row on the right.
To whomever wants to answer this simple question, when do you expect Chris, Marvin, Tyus, AJ, et cetera, to report and potentially be available for games?
So they are on their way here tomorrow morning. We'll go through physicals and the normal onboarding process, and we're hoping if everything goes smooth in terms of their travels, we'll get them ready to go for the game Saturday night.
Then Ron Arad, DLS Sports. This could be for you, Matt, just with Max Christie and Najee Marshall in the trade deadline. How do you see them fitting into the core with Cooper Flag?
Perfectly. I don't know how you want me to answer that question, to be honest with you, but we really like them as players. We think they fit really well around the Cooper that we have, but more importantly, those guys embody what we want in the organization. And we love everything that they bring to the table, both on and off the court, and their personalities. They're Dallas Maverick players.
We're going to go back over here to the left to the front row. We're going to go Dorothy, then Abby. Go ahead, please. Right up here, Dorothy in the front, then Abby.
Hi, thanks so much for your time. Talk a little bit about the fan aspect again and kind of bringing the fans back and giving them what they want to see and just how important they are to the Mavericks and to this whole franchise.
I think the fans is what it's all about. You know, when I played here, it was always an excitement about being a Mavericks fan. You know, you walk around the community. Although when I played here, we wasn't winning all that many games early, but the excitement was there. They saw what the future could look like if the guys continue to improve, and that's what happened. We're in a similar situation now. I think the fans are excited to have something to cheer about consistently. And with a guy like Cooper Flag, and hopefully we put the right pieces around him, the fans can get back to that excitement. And that's one of my main focus, to bring that excitement back, because, you know, the Dallas fans deserve it. We have the best fans in the NBA, and I'm not just saying that because I'm here, because I witnessed it as a player, as an exec. They just want something to be excited about. So hopefully we can put that on the court and win some ball games.
Abby Jones, DLS Sports. The Mavericks are no stranger to a great franchise player on and off the court. We've seen Cooper, after dropping 49 points but a loss, and he's kind of hitting his head, upset with the win and not really looking at his personal accolades. Then he's signing young kids' jerseys after every single game, after every loss, no matter the emotions of the game. When you think about Cooper, his maturity, his age, and kind of what he brings to the Mavericks, how excited are you guys to build around a player like that? And what are your expectations for him? You know, not even really speaking about on the court, just how he carries himself as a person.
I think you hit on it. I mean, you mentioned a lot of things that he brings to the table, right? That he's such a special individual, especially at just 19 years old. He carries himself at a much mature age, and everything he does is natural to him, is what I would say. He is genuinely that person. And we're lucky to have him and grateful that we get to build a roster around him and to move forward with that type of person at 19 who's already developing into a leader, which is special for us.
Hey guys, anyone could take this, but you guys have a couple guards going out at the deadline. You've got guard coming in, Tyus Jones. When you look at the Mavericks being 27th in offense right now, how much of that has been related to guard play, in your opinion?
I think if you look around the league, the teams that are most successful have great guard play. Someone who can lead the offense, get the guys in the right position to make easier shots. And for us, I think guard play is as important, because the less pressure and stress that we can put on Cooper offensively, get him with a guy that can make his job just a little bit easier. I think it does wonders for him and hopefully for his entire career.
actually. So it's pretty unusual to have co-GMs, and I know you guys have known each other for a while. How did you guys? You're up here giving a unified, message. How did you guys navigate, like who does what or who calls teams? Did you guys divide that up, or how did that work?
Rock, scissors, paper.
It's honestly it's pretty natural, Brad. To be honest, we each bring so many different things to the table, and there's things that Finn does way better than I do, and so he will take that area, I take certain areas. But in terms of dividing teams, that's a natural front office thing. It's hard for one person to call all 30 teams and take trade calls from everyone. But everything we do, we're connected on. There's a constant communication about the calls we're taking and outgoing and strategy behind it. So we're one voice, even if there's someone else on the phone, if that makes sense.
And then to follow up on that, at what point did Mr. Dumont get involved?
So he has given us the authority to track down all the trades and present to him what we think is the best possible move to move forward. And that's what happened in this situation. We gave him something that he found was acceptable, and we gave him our reason why. And he was appreciative of the process and said you guys were incredibly meticulous and process-oriented, and moved forward with the deals.
Brad, we're going to go to Mike Curtis and then back to Skyler.
This can be for Matt. At what point did you realize that a guy like Middleton, AJ, Tyus, and also Bagley, I guess, how do you see them fitting into this roster at this point in time?
I think they each bring something special and different to the table. Christian mentioned the point guard play earlier. Tyus is one of the most efficient point guards we have in the league that can help make everybody better. Marvin's been playing really well for Washington, and we're excited to add another big to the mix there. Chris is the consummate pro, won a championship, brings veteran leadership, has still been playing heavy minutes. And then AJ's a 21-year-old who's got a high upside that is just scratching the surface. And I think with our coaching staff, our development group, we'll be able to bring the best out of them and put them on the right trajectory.
We're going to go back to Skyler, and the last question is going to be with Noah.
And this is for either or both of you again. How much of a conversation have either or both of you had with Kyrie, and how much is Kyrie a part of the vision that you all have for the turnaround here?
Well, we've both spoken to Kyrie at different points. Kyrie is the consummate pro. Like any young player would want a guy like Kyrie on the team, and Kyrie has the ultimate respect for Cooper. He loves the kid's work ethic. He loves the kid's love for the game. And I think Kyrie is embracing the role as a mentor to Cooper. So it's going to be amazing to have a chance to see those guys on the court and playing together, because I think Cooper can learn a lot from Kyrie because of the type of player that he is and what he brings to the table. So I think from a leadership standpoint, Kyrie's looking forward to that challenge and to that task.
Right here at the front for our last question with Noah.
Weber with the Smoking Cuban. This is a question for both of you guys. Of course, y'all brought in 4 players. The one player not being from the Wizards being Tyus Jones, obviously separate from the other players. So what about Tyus made y'all target him specifically, and what are you looking for out of him for the rest of the season?
I think Tyus, well, as we mentioned before, is just a really good natural point guard. He's an organizer. He's a game manager. He is different than the guys that we currently have on the roster. So as Finn mentioned, we're hoping he can provide some leadership out there on the floor, some extension of our coaching staff on the floor during gameplay, and help organize our group, put people in right positions, and help them succeed. And a lot of player development comes from being in the right spot, and we think Tyus can help all of our guys continue and improve their game.
Thanks, everyone. Really appreciate your patience today. Michael, Matt, thank you both.